the most important ones was the eyes. She didn't have human eyes, she had lizard eyes. They used to stick out from the sockets, and they never stayed straight. They'd always be crossed. So when she came to tell you off, it was extremely scary. Second thing, she had scissors. She didn't carry a pen or anything. She always had like scissors, just tapping her in her hands when she came round, just tapping her, having a look at you. If you did something wrong, she'd just point you out with the scissors. Scary shitless. I'm 8 years old. She's pointing at me with scissors with these cross eyes, and sometimes she just used to look out the window for literally 5 minutes on end, just looking out the window. I was thinking she's calling down the mothership, but when she came to tell you off, it was ridiculously scary because she used to come up, she'd look normal at first, and then she got closer, her eyes would just start to cross, and then she'd get right in your face and she'd go, look at me. She'd look slightly to the left, you'd be there, go, look at me, look at me, look at me when I'm speaking to you, and then you sort of move to try and get in the way and go, maybe cross your eyes a bit too, and she goes, don't make fun of me when I do that, look at me, wait, you're in my blind spot, where'd you go, you're in my blind spot. And you could leave when you're in the blind spot, she'd never know. But there's a terrible programme on TV, and it's called Fat March USA, and the concept of this programme is exactly the same as, well, I'm not too sure how good you are in your Holocaust history, but near the end of the war, they used to march people until they just dropped off, just used to lose loads of weight and then they drop off, and that's exactly the concept of this programme. They march fat people from Boston to Washington, which is 500 miles. And that's not the weird part of the programme. The weird part is like the opening. I've got some notes on my iPod, right, because I got it for Christmas. And, well, the professions of these people were not particularly professions at all. Well, some of them are. Well, I'll read them out to you. They're normal to really weird. And one was a baseball coach, that's fair enough, you teach people how to play baseball, you're fat, we're not going to judge you. One was a singer, one was a comedian, like me. One was a massage therapist, getting a bit weird now. One was an ex-softball player, a preacher, a military mum, a pro wrestler, now it gets really weird from here, well there's like 4 left, a former rap diva, an eating champ. Now, I'm going to say, if you're going to try and lose weight, and you're going to walk 500 miles, it's not really good to have an income where you have to eat competitively and come back to that. And the last two are, the professions are hoping to be pregnant and 26-year-old virgin. Okay? Facebook. There's been a massive teenage migration from Bebo and MySpace all the way to Facebook. I don't know if it's the colours or their mums are on it, but teens absolutely love Facebook. But I find it necessary to ruin people's time on Facebook. It's like, well, with Facebook you always put statuses. You put statuses and then you comment on them and then it's all lovely and you can like them and stuff. But I like to ruin people by just, if they put a nice happy status like, oh, blah 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 is happy today, I put something like, why are you such a cunt? But then when they reply back, something like, why did you say that? That's terrible. Delete my comment, then it just says, is happy, why did you say that? Bipolar Facebook. And yeah, I think it's about time that we evolved it so you get countries on Facebook, like, I don't know, it could sort of be like the mood or what's happening in the country at the time. So, for instance, Somalia is using Facebook Pirate. Ethiopia is skint. I don't know, maybe if UKIP gets in, it'd be like the UK and the EU are no longer in a relationship. And that's Facebook for you. But it really annoyed me when people just started liking music after Big Weekend, because they became fans of like Chase and Status and stuff, and I like Chase and Status, I don't like to brag, before everyone knew about them, but you know, I'm not going to go into that. But the thing is, Big Weekend, I wasn't allowed to go. I didn't get a ticket, but, well, I couldn't get a ticket because I got a restraining order on Westwood. Now Tim Westwood, he's lovely, well he's a terrible person, But whenever I see him, I actually live next to him, and I always insult him. I insult him really harshly whenever I see him. It's like most people just do an odd, oh, Westwood, you're old, and you're not black, or something like that. Whereas I do things really cruel, like, Westwood, you're gonna die alone. No one will ever love you, Westwood. But I was thinking, what if Westwood doesn't die alone? And he has a family and kids. Imagine having that for a parent, Tim Westwood, bringing him to parents' evening. Right, Dad, can you just be normal today? Please, just be normal. Yo, son! Let's see this, I want to check out how you're doing. School style. Yo, checking out these fine mamas, because when the big dog does it, he does it Great Dane style. Yo! Dad, please, stop it now. What? I know you like the whole facade thing, but why did you have to bring him along? What, my man? Tinchy Strider? He's my homie, he follows me everywhere, man. Tinchy Strider? I'll tell you why I'm here. Because education is number one. Sorry. Go and see the teacher. Yo, teach! How's my son doing? Well, actually, this is a music teacher. Your son is doing very well. He can play the guitar brilliant. The what? That ain't hip-hop, son. I don't want my kid playing guitar. What even is that? Look, Dad, I got to tell you, I don't even like hip-hop. What? Are you tripping, son? No, Dad, I'm seriously, my favourite band are the Libertines. I just can't. Get off my dick about the Libertines! And it gets bloody after that, so I'm not going to continue. But I'll tell you. I was going for a drive. Well, I wasn't going for a drive. I was going to London with my parents. But yeah, we stopped off at a service station halfway. Well, not halfway, like a quarter of the way there, because I have a tiny bladder. But we stopped at a service station, and I swear those places are not real. It's like they're not here. They're not quite there. They're sort of a purgatory netherworld. And I spoke to one of the people there. I was like, "Say, how do you get here every day? Do you like drive here or something?" He went, "I am always here." I was like, "Oh, well, why don't you just go and leave? You know, be free." "Shh, we cannot say that. Manager Stacy hurts us if we talk of the outside." And I looked round, the manager was there. She just had like a pack of she was in the cafe, she just had a little pack of sugar. She was sucking it, putting her fingers through her ass, sniffing it. Yeah, wow, this is great. And then taking some tomato ketchup, putting on her lips. Looked at me, just in a scared cat position. And then I was like, well, I'm leaving here. But I'll tell you, vaginas were great until year 4. Vaginas I thought they were great. Until I found out about this thing called like, period. The problem is that, yeah, apparently they bleed dead eggs. And it makes me go queasy and faint whenever I hear it. It's like certain situations just don't talk to me about it. I was playing badminton with a girl once, and yeah, I played badminton, what the fuck are you gonna do? Badminton. She had a shuttlecock, she went, "This looks like a tampon." I went, "What the fuck?" I don't even look like a tampon. That is ridiculous. There's one time I was eating, having a little bit of grub. Let's go, something about a period, some woman thing, and I just went, "What? That is horrible." Oh. That's fine. That is fine. It's a womanly. It's lovely. It's natural. And then one time I was a heart surgeon. That was a really bad time to do it. Operating on someone's heart. It's just that this blood reminds me of fuck. What? Please don't do that. Now that I've entertained you about periods, good night.